Speak before you pay $200 for Claude. The $100 plan built my full SaaS in 6 hours. B-roll, break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / Stripe dashboard $800, Claude code. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / max 5x plan. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / $100 a month. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / 1 prompt. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / 6 hours. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / $800 in week 1. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / here's the exact breakdown. B-roll, break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / terminal running Claude code. Claude code runs on its own in your terminal. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / reads your whole repo. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / writes files, runs tests, fixes its own bugs. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / no handholding. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / I gave one goal. Break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / build a freelance invoice tracker. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / 6 hours later. Auth, dashboard, Stripe integration, deployed. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / watch out though. Break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / it will make up npm packages. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / read the output. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / or your auth breaks. B-roll, break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / Claude projects interface. Projects keep your docs loaded across every session. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / architecture notes, API keys, style guide, set up once. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / max 5x gives you 200k context. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / your entire codebase in one shot. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / are you using projects yet? Drop a comment. B-roll, break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / benchmark leaderboard chart, SWE bench verified real GitHub bug fixing. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / Claude Opus 4.8. Break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / 88.6%. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / GPT 5.5. Break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / also 88.6%. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / tied at the top. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / then Claude Fable 5 dropped 95%. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / current number 1 on the leaderboard. B-roll, break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / Claude pricing page. After testing this for 30 days, my take is, break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / free has daily limits. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / pro is $20. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / max 5x is $100, the Claude code sweet spot. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / skip max 20x at $200. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / users burn through 100% of their quota in a single session. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / Anthropic confirmed the bug publicly. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / 4-hour cooldown. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / not worth double the price. B-roll, break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / rating counter animation, score, break time equals end quote, 300 ms end quote / 9 out of 10. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / best AI for technical founders who can read code. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / no image generation, you need Mid-Journey for that. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / can't code at all? It writes broken off. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / use cursor instead. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / but if you code, this is your 10x multiplier at $100 a month. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / what would you build in 6 hours? Comment below. Break time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / link in the description. Break. Time equals end quote, 600 ms end quote / subscribe for daily AI tool reviews / speak.